You clicked this because you don't just feel broke, you feel invisible. You wake up in the morning, and for the first 3 seconds, you feel fine. And then the reality downloads into your consciousness. You have nowhere to be. You have no one expecting you, and you feel like you have been deleted from the simulation. The scariest part isn't the empty bank account. You can handle being broke. The scariest part is the empty answer to the question, so, what do you do? That silence after the question, that is what is actually killing you. Psychologists call this role enmeshment, and it is the most dangerous psychological trap of the modern world. Your brain isn't panicking because of the lack of income. It is panicking because it thinks you have ceased to exist. See, for the last 10 years, you didn't just do a job, you became the job. You merged your soul with your salary. You aren't grieving a paycheck, my friend. You are grieving the character you used to play. And without a script, you don't know who you are. And this is where 90% of people click away to find a video about resume tips or how to interview better. Go ahead, click away if you want. But a better resume won't fix the fact that you feel like a ghost. Because what I'm about to say threatens the story you tell yourself about your own value. You think you are depressed because you are lazy or unlucky. That is a lie. Your brain is biologically wired to equate social contribution with survival. For 200,000 years of human evolution, if you weren't useful to the tribe, you were a liability. And liabilities were exiled. And in the wild, exile meant death. The anxiety you feel right now, that tight chest, that insomnia, that isn't insecurity. It is an ancient biological alarm system screaming that you are about to be left behind by the herd. You aren't weak. You are terrified of social death. And ironically, the smarter you are and the more successful you were before this, the harder this crash is going to be. A person who works just for money loses a job and simply finds another. They trade time for cash. But you wrapped your entire self-worth around your competence. You wrapped your ego around your title. A smart brain constructs a prison where achievement is the only key to worthiness. And now that the achievement is gone, your brain has locked you in the cell. Here is the code your mind is running. The status illusion. When you are employed, you get external dopamine hits all day long. Deadlines, feedback, titles, praise. When that stops, you go into dopamine withdrawal. You are quite literally detoxing from external validation. You feel worthless not because you have no value, but because you forgot how to generate value internally. You have been running on solar power, and the sun just went down. Notice that feeling of defensiveness rising up. You want to say, no, I just need money. I just need a job. Good. That means we hit the nerve. Stop trying to fix your career until you fix the enmeshment. You cannot build a skyscraper on a sinkhole. Instead, practice identity diversification. Start a project nobody sees. Read a book nobody knows about. Get in shape for nobody but yourself. Build value that cannot be fired. The moment you realize your value exists without an audience, the panic stops. And ironically, that is exactly the energy that gets you hired. Your job is what you do. It is never who you are. Motivation is fleeting. Psychology is permanent. I'll see you in the next one.